Have you ever wondered about the darkest aspects of human behavior? Let's dive into the chilling tale of Gein, the Butcher of Plainfield. Tucked away in the quiet rural landscapes of Wisconsin, Gein lived an existence far from ordinary. This farmer's life was stained by a series of gruesome crimes that would earn him a notorious reputation. Gein was a grave robber, a murderer and a cannibal, feeding off the living and the dead alike. But his macabre activities didn't stop at taking lives. He transformed the remains of his victims into everyday items. Clothing stitched from their skin, furniture upholstered with their bones. His home was a ghastly museum of his twisted endeavors. The full extent of his horrific deeds was revealed in the 1950s, leaving the nation in shock and forever tainting the town of Plainfield. Such was the horror of Gein, a man whose deeds still send shivers down our spines. As we delve deeper, meet David Parker Ray, a mechanic with a horrifying secret. In a quiet town in New Mexico, Ray was constructing a terrifying project, a soundproof trailer he ominously called the Toy Box. Inside this box of horrors were various instruments of torture, revealing a sinister side to this seemingly ordinary mechanic. Ray's perverse pleasure came from the torment he inflicted upon numerous victims within this chamber. It was a nightmare realm where pain and terror were the only constants, and escape was a distant dream. However, the year 1999 marked a turning point. Ray's gruesome acts were unearthed, shocking the community and the nation. The discovery of the Toy Box exposed the disturbing reality of what an individual could do in the shadows of secrecy. Ray's monstrous actions serve as a chilling reminder of the depths of human depravity. The story of the Toolbox Killer is a stark testament to the fact that sometimes monsters walk among us. Our next dark tale brings us to Wichita, Kansas, the hunting ground of the notorious BTK Killer. Dennis Rader, more commonly known as the BTK or Bind, Torture, Kill Killer, held Wichita in a grip of terror for over 3 decades. Rader was a paradox of a man, a church president, and Boy Scout leader leading a double life as a serial killer. His method of operation was chilling. He would break into homes, bind his victims, torture them, and then kill them, hence his self-given moniker. But it was not just his heinous acts that instilled fear. Rader taunted law enforcement and the media with letters detailing his gruesome crimes and leaving clues about his identity. This game of cat and mouse continued until his eventual capture in 2004. Rader's capture ended his reign of terror, but left an indelible mark on criminal history. His story is a chilling reminder that sometimes monsters live among us. Our exploration of criminal darkness takes us to California, where Lawrence Bittaker and Roy Norris committed unspeakable acts. These two men, known as the Toolbox Killers, unleashed a reign of terror in 1979, forever scarring the annals of criminal history. Their victims were all teenage girls, 5 of them, who were not just abducted but also subjected to the most horrifying forms of torture and ultimately murder. Bittaker and Norris did not stop at committing these heinous crimes. They took their depravity a step further, recording the horrific acts on audio tapes. These chilling tapes served as stark, undeniable evidence of their crimes, sending shivers down the spine of even the most seasoned investigators. Each tape offered a haunting echo of the victims' last moments, a grim testament to the terror they endured. The Toolbox Killer's gruesome acts of violence stand as a stark reminder of the evil that humans are capable of. Their story is a chilling warning, a testament to the darkest corners of human behavior. Our final tale is of Aileen Wuornos, a woman whose life of violence was portrayed in the film Monster. We journey into the life of a woman marked by a trail of abuse and hardship. Wuornos's early life was filled with turbulence and trauma, shaping her into a figure of infamy within the annals of crime. Turning to prostitution at a young age, Wuornos navigated the dangerous streets of Florida. But it was her actions between 1989 and 1990 that truly marked her place in criminal history. Over this period, she murdered 7 men, claiming each time that she had killed in self-defense during attempted sexual assaults. Wuornos's violent path came to an end in 1990, when she was arrested and subsequently sentenced to death. Wuornos's story, filled with abuse and violence, leaves us with a disturbing picture of a deeply troubled life. Please like and subscribe for more from Creepy America.